Hello, Washington Hospitality Association members. I'm Julia Gorton, your Senior Director of Government Affairs. This is the end of week 6 of the 2023 legislative session, but more importantly, today is the first cutoff date of the session. As of today, all policy bills must have received a public hearing and a committee vote to be considered further for the legislative session. And the good news is, all of the association's top priority bills this year made it past this week's cutoff. A good reason to celebrate today's cutoff. There was no bill introduced this year resembling the California FAST Act. The not so good news, there are a handful of bills we're opposing that also made it past today's cutoff. Here's a brief recap. Senate Bill 5448 makes permanent our option to sell alcohol to go through takeout, curbside, and delivery. It also extends compliance and liability for state liquor laws and rules to third-party companies that deliver alcoholic beverages. Senate Bill 5448 was approved by the Senate Labor and Commerce Committee today. The House Companion Bill, House Bill 1375, was approved by the Regulated Substances and Gaming Committee on Tuesday.
I fundamentally believe that this legislation actually creates opportunity for people to still consume beverages, to adult beverages, in the comfort of their own home. And hopefully the data will bear out over time that it's actually taking more folks off the roads, safer communities in the process of this work. And I am committing both to my colleagues on the dais and to the constituents in the community and the stakeholders who've put so much time and energy into this, to my colleagues across the aisle, that we're going to keep doing the work as this moves forward to try to get it as close to right as possible. But I'm urging you all to vote yes on this proposed substitute, because I think it does get us a lot closer to a better bill that keeps our community safer and allows our businesses to operate responsibly.
Both bills were amended to remove curbside service and cocktail kits with mini bottles. The amendments also removed a third-party delivery option. With these changes, we were able to get the bills out of committee, which was a top priority. Now our focus will shift towards passing the bills in each chamber. Also on the alcohol front, another bill we're heavily engaged in is Senate Bill 5002, which would lower the per se BAC limit from 0.08 to 0.05. There are no physical signs of intoxication when someone is at 0.05 BAC. This creates serious concerns for our industry if servers and liquor license holders can be held liable for consequences resulting in overservice. We have an active action alert in place on our Hill Climb website. Click on the link in the description below to learn how you, your employees, and your guests can contact lawmakers to tell them to oppose Senate Bill 5002. House Bill 1320 and Senate Bill 5061 would require employers to provide complete, unredacted personnel files within 14 calendar days of a request from an employee. We are opposing this bill in its current form as there is no clear definition in the bill of what an employee record is. The 14 days is not a reasonable turnaround time for employers, and the bill creates a private right of action. We are working with the bill sponsors on amendments around these issues of concern. We'll keep you posted if there are any new developments. Next week, the fiscal committees will be busy passing bills until the next key cutoff date, which is February 24th. And after the fiscal committee cutoff, lawmakers will be on their respective chamber floors full-time debating and passing bills to the other chamber. We'll be working to secure votes on our priority bills and ensure they get a spot on the floor calendar. That's all for this week. Don't forget to visit our Action Center to learn how you can help stop Senate Bill 5002 from becoming law. You can reach us at statega@wahospitality.org if you have any questions about these bills or any other bills we're working on this session.